Hello, humans! Alright, so we're still waiting on stuff for our electrical system to arrive, and we got bored of like prepping everything for the electrical system and the plumbing system. And the plumbing system can kind of get started, like the bones of it can get started, so that's what we're doing because we're just being impatient now. So that's what we're doing today. Basically, this is our 100-gallon water tank. We have all the pieces, and it's basically, from what I gather, it's just putting the pieces of a puzzle together, and I think we have all the pieces to the puzzle, and I know what the puzzle is supposed to look like, so it should be pretty okay, pretty easy. Knock on wood. We have a piece of wood that's gonna go right here that will hold everything. We bought pressure-treated wood, honestly, because it was the cheapest option for some reason, and also, you know, if there's any leaks, it's a little bit better prepared for the leaks. I don't know. But first is the inlet, which probably actually won't be installed today because I don't have the drill bit for that, because the drill bits are really expensive. This is going on the outside, this tubing, and then it'll lead to the bus from the outside of the bus to the water tank, and then strainer, water pump, accumulator, check valve, then our water filter, which is behind the camera, then our hot water heater. Hopefully I'm getting the order of that right. Hopefully I install everything right. I have like adapters, the like elbow things, the T-valve things or whatever. Like, I think I have everything. I have PEX pipe, which is also behind the camera, and then the thing to cut the PEX pipe. So I'm hoping I have everything. If I don't, Home Depot is literally 2 minutes away. But yeah, I'm gonna try and put everything together, and then I'll walk you through what I did. It's the next day, and I just took a little bit of time to rearrange what I did yesterday because I had a realization while I was driving home that I was doing it a little illogically. Jacob is opening the water filter to figure out how that works, so we know exactly how it needs to be connected and everything. So right now the water tank is kind of pushed out of the way because it's in the way because we're doing it all in such a small space. Basically, we got our strainer right here, and then that connects to our water pump, goes to our accumulator, and now we're moving on to all the PEX stuff. So I'm gonna do all that and run you guys through it. We had to take a little bit of a break from working on the plumbing system because it was frigid out. It was in the negatives, not safe bus weather, but we are heading to pick up a new water tank. Well, it's actually, okay, it's not a new water tank. We are picking up a water tank, a 10-gallon water tank we found off Facebook Marketplace to use as our holding tank for the wastewater of our reverse osmosis filter. We want to reuse the wastewater to water our plants so that there really ends up being no wastewater. So instead of having the wastewater go directly into a gray tank, we're getting a second water tank to hold that. That is what we are doing. Jacob is just trying to get the GPS going.
It's being frustrating.
Do you want me to do it? I'm like,
I got it. I don't know why it wouldn't start, but it started now.
well, we're taking a nice scenic drive to get there. It's about an hour away, so it should be a nice little scenic drive.
Starting it now.
Yeah. It's so much better now.
Look over there.
We got the goods.
Alright, now take a video of that.
It is so pretty. Yeah, so I'm gonna just walk you guys through what we got going on. We're gonna keep working on it, but the filter we bought, we decided we don't want to go with that one, and the one we want is out of stock right now, so we're just waiting for that. We've actually decided to go with 2 filters, but I'll explain that when I show you guys everything that's going on. Alrighty, so the water tank has been moved out of the way for right now because this space is so small. It's a little bit easier to work in it while this is moved. So we've got the inlet. Actually, this is not the inlet. This is the tube for the inlet, and this is the inlet itself. It's metal. It's pretty nice. We're gonna install that probably this week. And then this is the outlet tube, I guess, connected to the strainer. I think I'm putting the air thing here. I just have to figure out how to do that because it needs to connect to that, I think. I don't totally know. I have to do more research. And then the strainer will get connected to our water pump. Goes water pump, accumulator, and it's going up here to our check valve. I'm gonna like strap this down. Eventually, I just haven't decided with what. And then we have a T connector here because we're gonna do 2 filters. We want to do 2 filters, so we want a reverse osmosis filter because that is, you know, like you Google it, it says it's the best water filter, but it has wastewater and we don't want to waste a bunch of water. So instead of doing reverse osmosis for all of our water, we're just doing a reverse osmosis for our drinking water. We're gonna have a separate drinking water faucet that will be reverse osmosis filtered water that we will drink. The rest of our water will have a more basic filter system. We haven't decided on that one. It'll be some like sort of like just gets the gunk out kind of. It won't be as extreme as the reverse osmosis. So that's why we have the T valve, so it can go to 2 separate filters. Because yeah, we just, with all the waste, we didn't want wastewater. We didn't want to filter our whole system through reverse osmosis, but we still wanted to make sure our drinking water was the best possible. So we're doing that for our drinking, a regular filter for everything else. The water tank we picked up yesterday was for the wastewater of our reverse osmosis filter because we try not to be wasteful, and we didn't like the idea of the wastewater, so we're gonna reuse the wastewater and water our plants with it, because even though we were in a small space, we were definitely gonna have a lot of plants in the bus because Jacob loves plants and we just can't get out of having a bunch of plants. So we'll do that, maybe bathe our dog with it, but probably not. She does not like baths to begin with, let alone with cold water. So yep, we have a T valve for that. So it'll go to 1 filter, probably this one would do the reverse osmosis, and then this will be our other one, and then we'll keep going from there. So that's where we're at right now. Because of the water filter, we're kind of at a pause, and it had been really cold temperatures and everything, but that's where we're at. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys next week.